And all these children had similar themes. They all had disruptions in their early attachment. And then I started seeing patterns in the children. You see, there were children who would zone out because they couldn't handle the intense, painful feelings they were dealing with. There were children who would get close to anybody because they never really learned that there are people you're supposed to get close to and people that you're not. And there were kids who were so emotionally out of control that they knew no other way to be except to be difficult. And guess what those kids turn into? Adults, right? But many of them turn into adults who zone out with alcohol, drugs, the internet, gambling, porn, because they don't know how to deal with the intense, painful feelings they're dealing with. Adults who will let themselves get close to the wrong people because they never learn to distinguish between people who are safe and people who are not. And adults who are so emotionally out of control that they know no other way to behave except to be difficult. Now, I have little judgment for the parents whose situations were the origins for these children. They were dealing with difficult, complicated circumstances. And if you ask these parents, they would likely say the reasons they made the arrangements and the plans that they did were for the children. They would likely say, I did it for her so she would have better opportunities. I did it for him so he would have a more stable environment. Or they would say that they did it for their own survival. I had no other choice. I did the best I could. But for the children, the questions they were left with were, why was I not wanted? Why did they leave me? What was wrong with me? And worse yet, were the questions that they already answered for themselves. And here's how they answered them. I'm bad. I'm unlovable. I can't trust others. I can't cope. The world is not safe. I must be in control. And I'm the worst person in the world.